Idio! Hello, children, and welcome to a super special holiday special puppet show. Today, we're going to be covering one of the most pog moments of the First World War, the holiday armistice. But first, children, who knows what World War I was?
I do!
Me.
Anybody?
Me.
Me!
Yeah, me.
Any of you?
I do. Me.
Yeah!
Alrighty, children, fair enough. World War I is really not as epic as its cooler younger brother. But basically, Austria decided that it no longer wanted to be friends with that stinky loser Serbia. And this devastating breakup forced all of Europe to awkwardly spit at each other. But they decided they'd rather play teams, and they decided that they should just have two. In the left corner, we've got the red team, Germany, Austria, Hungary, and Turkey. And in the right, we've got the blue team, France, Great Britain, Russia, Italy, and Japan. And while these teams may seem a little unbalanced, it's fine. Eventually, America Oh, wait. They also joined the blue team. Yeah, spoiler alert, the blue team wins. It's really not even close, honestly. But let's go back a bit. Before the red team realized they were doomed, let me set the scene. It's 1914. The war has been going on for 5 months. Morale was pretty darn low.
Man, I've been really sad recently. But at least we still have each other.
Yeah, my morale's been really low since the. What?
You okay? No.
But luckily, the top brass of both sides knew that the way to a young man's heart is through ridiculous amounts of tobacco.
My friend might be dead, but at least the government gave me this tobacco.
Generic holiday eve came, and when the night hit, across the Western Front, the German and Austrian soldiers broke out into the Austrian Christmas Carol, to which the British responded with Silent Night, but very loud. They began a competitive caroling type deal until both sides started singing together in harmony. Supposedly the Germans hoisted up generic holiday trees out of their trenches, because apparently they just had those lying around, and screamed, "Hey, if you no shoot, we no shoot." Soon, all across the Western Front, the soldiers all collectively disobeyed orders and marched into no man's land. This didn't happen everywhere, but on the whole, they just had a good time playing soccer. Not everyone was allowed to participate in all the holiday merriment, though. Many officers understood what repercussions on morale such a celebration could have, and banned their men from participating in such.
All right, men, listen up. I don't want to see any of you partaking in that garbage holiday merriment out there. If I see even one of you out there in no man's land, I will be sending you to the pain room.
Mr. H, what do you want for the holidays?
Hans, you've always were my favorite. Since you ask, I want to get into art school.
Art school? You're not getting into art school.
Hans, to the pain room with you.
Wow, you really started football.
Football? Who's playing football?
And thus the British and the Germans continued their hit culture exchange and ceasefire for 5 days or so at max. Soon after, they resumed their normally scheduled program where they fired things at each other in general, other than soccer balls. It stopped being fun pretty soon. Anyway, back to you, Santa.